I'm outside. Happy Friday. Yay. You may hear some of my family members around here. We are outside enjoying one of the last days of summer. That's why I decided to come out here today. I am so dreading colder weather. Some of you know that I love summer. I love heat. I've decided, since it is such a beautiful day out and I still have some of my foliage out, I would come and do a live broadcast to you outside because it makes me happy. I love doing live. I totally wish I could have met up with you last night on Thursday, our normal night. You knew I had you knew I had open house. I made it work the week before. Just didn't quite happen last night. So as I'm walking into my kid's school, sent you that message on this awesome fan page that we would meet today on Friday to do our live together. We are talking tonight about something that actually I posted in this group a few days ago. Ready? Here it is. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, here it is. There it is. I'm going to see if I back. I promise you I'm coming back. So many times I say we need to discipline our kids in a positive way. You'll find on my website that I have many different articles. There's even a page just dedicated to positive discipline. And I wasn't even thinking this way until I said that, but if you want the direct link to the page about positive discipline and how to use positive discipline to help teach your kids how to act and how to behave and how to make positive choices, just comment below positive discipline and I will make sure that I send you that link in a private message so you can find it specifically on my website. But above and beyond that, there are specific ways to determine if you yourself are using positive discipline or discipline at all or consequences. I have something to show you. It's a discipline versus consequences checklist. Let me see if I can get it in the camera. There it is. And I'm showing it to you in a book because it's in my book, the book that I wrote. I'm sure you guys have heard me talk about this. It's on Amazon. It's on my website. If you need further direction, comment below. I'll make sure you get that. Anyways, I am giving away my checklist. It goes into discipline. It allows you to check off the things that you are or are not doing to discipline or to teach your kids how to behave, how to handle stress, how to handle problems that come their way. And it also has a punishment checklist. This is like mirror image backwards, so I apologize. I'm struggling with that. Punishment. If you want, it's just one page copy. It's not on 2 pages like in my book. It's a 1 page copy that I have extracted from my book for you guys. If you want it, comment below, checklist. I will make sure I private message you and I get it to you because it's important. It's important to teach our kids, because what I'm finding is that kids who are punished, they're not learning from their mistakes. The only thing that is happening is that they experience fear. They may know what they did is wrong, but they don't have the why behind it. Why was I punished? I'm just moving my camera a little bit. Why was I punished? Why isn't that right? And how do I fix it? How do I handle this situation differently the next time? Your kids need to know how to change their behaviors, why it's important, and how to do it. That's your job, guys. That's your job as parents. They're born not knowing this stuff. They grow up and they see things on TV. They see things on social media. They see things on their tablets, their phones, their computers. They see things from us as their role models. They see things from their friends. They're learning how to live life by the things around them in their environment. The thing that you need to be aware of is that you are the greatest role model in their life. So how are you going to discipline them? Well, only you can answer that question. But there's so many awesome and actually fun ways to do it. If they are making mistakes, you need to be able to let them know what needs to change. This behavior is not okay because you cannot hit your brother because it hurts them. You cannot hit another person because you will get in trouble in school. As an adult, you could be arrested. You cannot hit another person because it is not kind. Now they know why. They know what could happen. If you're hitting people, you may not have a lot of friends. Let me show you another way when you get frustrated instead of hitting, which is why, guys, we spend so much time talking about coping, because when we're talking about problem solving and disciplining and positive behaviors, it goes down to being able to cope, to make positive choices. So instead of hitting someone, this is what you can do. You can use your breathing. You can use your pinwheel. You can take out your cards and take a look at your happy thoughts. You can walk away. You can talk to an adult. I just rattled off over 5 coping skills that actually work. So instead of hitting, here's what you can do. Let's practice. Now you've made a point that what they did was wrong, why it was wrong, and what they can do instead. Plus, you're going to show them how. And you're going to be right beside them, supporting them, so that they know how to fix it in the future. Will it take only one time? No. It takes practice to learn a new skill. So be ready to walk them through this a few times. Be ready to practice a few times. Maybe you practice a few times in a week, and then you practice a few more times the next week. Don't wait for problems to happen. Help them learn how to act now. Think about it. When they're on their phones, their tablets, their computers, when they're with their friends, are those opportunities waiting for the perfect time to teach someone something? No, it just happens. It's part of life. So make it part of your day to teach them discipline. When someone is disciplined, they live a life with positive decision making, with boundaries, and they have a much better chance at success, not only in the workplace, not only in school, but also with relationships. So this is huge. We're tying in discipline with coping skills. Punishment does not teach kids the better way to act. It just doesn't. If you would like a copy of this checklist to get you started, just comment below checklist. This is one of these game changer things, guys. That's why I'm putting it out there to you. discipline versus punishment. It is huge. All right, next week, I'm assuming I'm going to be back indoors because the weather is fluctuating this time of year. I'll be back in studio. I'm going to be monitoring this page and be monitoring our closed group. I'm going to be honing in on the problems that you guys are experiencing. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I almost forgot. That actually leads me to letting you know, in our closed group, we have this awesome thing going on Mondays. Making a Difference Mondays. And thank you to Jackie. Shout out to Jackie, one of our group members. Help me decide on that name. Making a Difference Monday. Every single Monday, I will be live in our closed group addressing specific member concerns. Any parenting concern that they have posted about, any parenting problem that they have messaged me about or emailed me about, I'm going through and picking those most recent ones. Join us for Making a Difference Mondays. They will be posted. I will be live around 4:30 every single Monday, Eastern Standard Time. If you miss it, if you're at work or you're at a kid activity, I get it. That's why I wasn't live yesterday. I understand. Catch it on the replay because they're going to be fabulous. We actually did our first one last Monday, and we addressed bossy behavior. Like, how many of you have bossy kids? Right? A lot of you. So there are steps listed in that live video, so good, about what to do to help change bossy behavior to assertive behavior. We all want our kids to be assertive, to be able to get what they need and want in a respectful way. So check that out in our closed group. I'll once again put the link in the description so you guys can find it. It's going to be awesome. So you have 2 tasks. If you want to read about positive discipline, mark it down below in the comments. If you want the discipline versus punishment checklist, which is invaluable in my book that I wrote, if it wasn't important, I wouldn't have put it in here. Comment below, checklist. I will get these things to you through private message. It's going to be fabulous. You're going to have an awesome weekend. I will see you next Thursday.